how black educated college men act like they too good to date a lot of.
Finally, someone has said it and worded it way better than I ever could have, because I have been saying this with my best friend for the longest now, to where it's like if you look a certain way, it's like these men act like they are just like, it's always this certain look of female that they'll actually date and wife, because I guess they attribute it to like, oh, nice girl next door looking, like she won't possibly do this or that, she looks good on paper, I can bring her around family, this and a third, and she has the look, she has a very safe look. And myself and my best friend always talk about the fact that we feel as though, because we have tattoos, I'm very tatted, y'all can't see it now, but I have a lot of tattoos, because we are tatted and have more of like a, I'm not gonna say like, I don't, I'm trying to find the right way to say it, I don't know, anyway, because we don't have that girl next door look, men consistently try to fun girl us. These college educated men, it's always them. Like when it comes to like they always assume that we only like hood guys, that they assume that they know our type, and they don't even give us a chance. Because me personally, I like college educated men. I went to college and that's just what I like. I like nerds. I like fine nerds. I like squares.
Not that I don't like hood dudes too, but I'm too grown to be on that type ATP. I'm sorry if I don't know what that means. It's not registering right now, so I may be kind of slow. Forgive me. I've actually never even dated one, but it's always assumed that's my type. Well, here's the thing, ladies, and this is what I'd like you to know. We've gone over this several times on these videos. Your appearance says a lot. It means a lot. Even white men. It's not just black men. Even white men feel this way. Yeah, you're a fun girl for a fun time. The way you look, and for one, this girl's a booty clapper. All right. No respectable man is really gonna wife you or date you like on some serious stuff with intention. I intentionally want to date a stripper or a booty clapper that's in every man's face. A lot of women, our women, are starting to look the same, and they have this look that she has that all these women want to look like each other. They could be beautiful women, but this stuff is just too much. She's got the unit on. Her face is beat to the gauds. She's tatted up. Just a bunch of red flags, and the fact that she claps her ass for money. So it does says a lot. There was a clip. I forgot what movie or show it is. Black China. Y'all know who Black China is. She's on this show, and Buddy brings her home, and it was like, oh hell no, you didn't just bring her home. You can't take when you're, and I'm not saying college educated, which is what they put on there, but when you are actually trying to run in different circles, you're trying to network and have a strong sphere of serious people, you can't bring around women that look like this a lot of times, because you're gonna be looking at, okay, he brought a booty clapper here, she's got everything hanging out. It's taken away from everything else in the room because everybody's focused on her goods and things like that, and they may have even visited the club and seen her clapping her ass. White dudes doing the same thing, smutting Latinas, smutting black chicks, but for the most part, they're never gonna marry you. They're not gonna take you seriously. And I'm not saying that to say that every black woman dresses a certain way, but you don't, and I'm gonna do a video on that, you don't have to show off your assets and everything. A man will respect you if you dress conservative over just dressing sexy and showing off everything. You know what I mean? So I think, and I'm just gonna put it out there like this is not even I think, the level that a man will take you seriously is how you dress and how you carry yourself. And women that do dress conservative, you don't see as much. I'm not saying that they won't cheat either. You know what I'm saying? But it's not going to be the same thing. Men will treat you different based off of how you dress. Dave Chappelle did a whole bit on this that you guys may have seen. I think it was on Killing Them Softly or whatever. But some women just don't seem to get that, and we get into college educated. College educated doesn't mean he's going to be more paid at the end of the day, but that's a different conversation. You know what I'm saying? It's just men when they're looking for wifey or looking to date you intentionally, they're not looking for this. You're showing that you're just a good time. But anyway, let's get back to it.
But these men always assume that my type is like, oh, I see she's tatted, she like hood niggas. That's like, and I'm just like, why do y'all keep doing that? And then not only keep doing that, but then you keep trying to put us in this fun girl category. And the fun girl is this category where it's like, I enjoy having fun with you, but I would never wife you. You don't have the look of somebody that I would consider a wife. And it's like, what does a wife look like? Because just because somebody looks like your girl next door does not mean she's a good person. It's not mean that she's automatically educated. Me personally, in a nice way, I make a lot more than a lot of the girls that they consider like, oh, like successful and stable and have like this great image. But I don't work a job that is like conventional to where it's like, oh, well, I can brag about what kind of job she has. So they just always want to fun girl me. And I am tired of people assuming that I like a certain type of guy and wanting to fun girl me, because personally, I want a family and commitment and a relationship and all of those things. I want to get married. And I'm tired of people assuming that because of my look that I'm a fun girl. I know how to have fun, but don't stop fun girling me.
So this is the delusion that we keep talking about. Baby, you brought up money. We know, I already said you're a booty clapper, right? So you got the average guy who's not going to be spending but so much money because he's got duties and responsibilities just to stay afloat. But the guys who are mainly going to be spending a lot of money on you, they're not really going to be taking you seriously or trying to wife you. It's either going to be a dope boy, a very wealthy guy who just goes in there to have fun, to get his pole licked, maybe just have a good time out with the boys and things like that. But no serious man who's intentional about getting married is looking for a booty clapper or a woman that dresses like you on the regular. You threw up the fact, and women keep bringing this up too, like how much money you make means a lot. You know what I mean? You say that you are intentional, you want to be married, you want to have kids or whatever, but I'm sorry, baby. I think you know as well as we know that's going to be, far-fetched. You'll have some simp who will try to compete that may try to wife you, but that's probably not who you want. You can just be honest, you don't want a regular guy. You want a guy that's able to keep up this lifestyle, because if you can make a certain amount of time, amount of money in a club, and that's what I think these strippers and these women in the adult industry need to be honest about. You don't want to be with a regular guy. And guys typically don't want to be with women that look like you, that garner so much attention that they can't compete with and they can't settle down with. Guys typically want to end up with women that are attractive but dress conservatively, even though she can still be sexy while dressing conservatively. It's not an oxymoron. But we think that we have to show our goods and assets. Ladies, you just do that to compete with your friends. And if you keep up with, living that lifestyle, you're never going to accomplish that dream. You may get somebody to knock you up, and he feels like, but what person is really going to be happy at the end of the day knowing that their woman is out in the streets all night or out doing her thing? I'm not in the streets. I'm just clapping my ass in the club for, 4 hours a night. Still, some guys do it, and that may be you need to deal with that type of guy where you guys can be a power couple on that type of time. But ladies, we just need to start being realistic about the way you look. The way you look directly correlates with the type of man that you will attract. Really. No man wants to show up with a woman that looks like you, bringing her home to family, around friends, or taking her out somewhere other than taking you for fun. Your purpose is for fun. You're selling your body for fun, for the pleasure of another man, so that he can have a good time. You know how to have a good time. And it's hard to take a lot of ladies seriously these days, because it's that quick attention, and you'll never feel like you're enough for her. She always will want more at the end of the day. And there's a certain type of dude, with you being a booty clapper, that that are the ones who's throwing the most money at you. And it'll be the upper echelon or corporate guy who's just out for a night of fun, or to get the cheeks when he, at this point, but he's not gonna bring you around any of his folks. Same thing with the D-boy. He's just trying to have fun with you, maybe hit every now and then, maybe pay your car note and things like that, but I can't really see us being serious, so we need to stop with the delusion. Anyway, let me know what you guys think, man. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Follow me on Instagram. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. It helps to support the channel. And with that being said, much blessings and abundance. I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. And I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.
It's God's beat maker.
And I don't know. I will put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go. Blessings we send to the ghetto youth them.